Welcome, this is the homework solution for Math 8 for the date of August 14, 2018. Alright, so number 1, it says triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. ABC is congruent to DEF. Identify the corresponding angles. There's two ways you can do this, okay? I'm gonna bring up Paint, grab the image. Alright. Alright, so look at this. Very straightforward. I'm going to underline the line right here. Do you see A? A, okay, is the same thing as D. B is going to be the same thing as E. And blue, which is going to be C, is the same thing as F. Alright? Notice, it's the same order like this. C is the same thing as F. Orange was B was the same thing as E, and red A is the same thing as D. Okay? There you go, corresponding angles. A is equal to D, C equals to F, B equals to E. Exactly like the way it was done right here. Okay? Good. Alright. Next, the line. Right, we're looking for the sides. So let me draw the sides for you here. Alright, so the first one, AB, oh, right here, is going to be the same thing as DE. Okay. Then let's do green here. No, let's do purple. AC. Oops, sorry, that should be red. Okay, that should be red. Right. So AB is the same thing as DE. Blue. AC is the same thing as DF. And let's do brown here. BC is the same thing as EF. Alright? Based on that image, okay, right here, that's how you get this part. Okay. Alright? Let me pull that up for you. Ooh. So you to see that. Alright. AC is the same thing as DF, which is the blue line. CB, CB, FE, okay, BA, and ED. Alright, here, let me, alright, I think I could color code this for you. This is the blue line, then CB is the brown line. I don't think there's brown here. Yeah, that's closest to the brown I'm gonna get. And last one, red, AB, ED. So that was red. Okay. There you go. That is how you find the corresponding sides. Okay. Next one. Explain how you can tell two figures are congruent. All right. Based on the definition, two figures, okay, are congruent only when there are sides and angles. Okay, sides and angles. You have to be aware it's side and angles are also congruent. Okay, there's nothing much to do in this problem. This is just basic a vocabulary check. Okay, next one. It asks us, which one does not belong to the three? Explain your reasoning. Alright, so let's look at this. Let me bring it up in Paint for you. Okay. Alright. Bring that up in Paint. Alright. Okay. You should see the image in Paint. Let's look at R. So R here is right here. It has one red line. Good. So it has one red line right here on the curve. U, one red line. V, ooh, two red lines. And Q, one red line. Right? So V here is the one out of place because it has two curves. Right? R, U, and Q are all the same because they have only one curve, but V here is not the same because it has two curves. Right? So that is the explanation. Right? Right? R, U, Q are all the same because of the one red curve on their angle. You can see that. Angle V does not belong because it has two red curves on its angle. There you go. Okay. Next, let's go here. 6. 6 asks you to find the figures are congruent, name the corresponding angles and corresponding sides. So let's do the angle first. Let me grab the image. Okay. There you go. Make the image a little bit bigger for you to see. All right. Again, let's do this. All right. A is going to be the same thing as J. Okay. Angle A is the same thing as angle J. Then let's do orange. B is going to be the same thing as K. Angle B is the same thing as angle K. Let's do blue here. C is going to be the same thing as L. So angle C is going to be the same thing as angle L. And let's do pink. I think you could see pink, right? C is the same thing as M. So angle D is the same thing as angle M. There you go. Right? Let's make that a little bigger for you to see. Good. Right? There you go. Here are your 4 angles. Next is ask you for the corresponding sides. Okay. Alright. So let's do that. Let's do red first. A to B. Right? So that is line. That is line AB is the same thing as line JK. Good. Let's make that blue. VC is the same thing as KL, right? BC is the same thing as KL. Let's see, purple line. DC ML. Okay. DC is the same thing as ML. There you go. And purple, orange. AD is the same thing as JM. AD is the same thing as JM. Okay. Good. That is your corresponding sides right there based on the work presented right here. Good. Right. I wrote DA here, same thing as AD. Okay. Next. 8. 8 asks us, tell us whether the figures are congruent. Okay, so let's look at this. Right. Let's grab this image. Okay, let's grab this image. There you go. Right, so let's match up the values. So I see 6 is the same thing as 6. Perfect. Right, so the sides are the same. Let's look at this one. 10 is the same thing as 10. Good. And purple. 8 is the same thing as 8. Good. So here, all the sides are good. Right? So we check the 3 sides. That's good. Let's check for the line. Let's look for the curve now. 1 red line. You see 1 red? 1 red. Right? Good. Box here, right? 90, 90, perfect. And 2 here, so 2 has to be here. Good, right? So that is your angle here, right? We check that off. So the fact that the 3 sides are congruent and the 3 angles are congruent, right? We say the two figures are congruent because all the sides are the same value and the angles are all the same value as well. Okay, there you go. That is the homework solution.